All right, welcome back to the video, folks. Today's gonna be a quick one. If you're down south or you live anywhere where it rains a lot, you miss having those rain visor guards that are on the side of your doors. I definitely did. And so I reached out to Tech Baba, who I've worked with in the past, and they sent me their rain visor guards that go on your passenger and driver door. So they're really easy to install. That's what we're gonna show you today. I've got them unpacked from their box from shipping. You can see they come in these nice protective sleeves. They give you the instructions, and then they give you a nice little hardware and go by with some tools and things like that. So let's go ahead and jump in and get these things installed. Let's go. What's up, everybody? My name is Tyler, and this is Let's Go Off-Road. For the last year and a half, this Jeep Gladiator has taken us to some awesome trails on the road and off the road. All right, so we're gonna start with the driver's side here. What you're gonna do is the first step is you're gonna get this adhesion promoter. You just rip it out. It's kind of like an alcohol wipe if you think of it that way. We're just gonna simply go through the channel here, and this is where that plastic rain visor guard is gonna sit. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get close-ups of my grody fingers. All right, so next up, we're actually gonna pull out the visor guard itself. You can see they've got this nice plastic covering so it doesn't come scratched up from factory or anything like that. And then you will be placing these metal clips in. The nice thing about this is they tell you where they specifically go on the actual visor guard. So we're gonna go ahead and peel this, and we're gonna get one bit of the red adhesive peeled up. Like that. Yep, so when you've got it basically prepped and ready, you've got both ends peeled. They have a YouTube video to explain this, but basically peel those both ends, and then this goes in where you put that adhesive promoter. And you'll see this generally fits your actual window in terms of its design. Once you've got it in, make sure you can reach your red sticky, and then you can peel that off just like that. So you can get it locked into place. And then I'm just pushing back out towards the outside of the vehicle to get that adhesive, to stick to that adhesive promoter that you applied right before this. And then before we peel this plastic off, you can see where these metal clips go. That is to help make it sturdy and stay in place when you're driving, which a lot of other companies don't give you that type of strong feature to hold those in. You'll notice they start flapping over time. These things will keep it in place for a long time. The other thing I like about Tech Baba is they give you the tools to do it. So if you don't have a flathead with you and maybe you're on the road, they give you one of these bad boys to be able to insert those metal clips. I appreciate that kind of stuff. So you can see the mounting clips that are provided. If you're curious, these bumpy sides go towards the inside of your car, and the smooth sides face towards the outside of the car. Let's go ahead and get these things installed. Oh, that's really easy. And with that, we're talking 3 minutes later, we've got the first one installed. Let's get this plastic wrap off so we can see what it looks like. One thing I just want to point out real quick, if you're looking at these rain visor guards, one of the things I've seen with a lot of companies is right by the mirror, you'll see this is trimmed so that you can still see the mirror when you're driving. Whereas a lot of other companies, this is still very thick down here, and it cuts off that line of sight to your side mirror. So I like that they did that and incorporated that in their design. All right, so with this installed, you can just see how tight this is. I'm giving it a good bit of force. Those metal clips really do hold it in place with that adhesive. So really like that aspect of it. So let's go ahead and get the other ones installed. Dude, those look good, man. And as you can see, second one in the driver's side back doors installed. I put those clips in, and this thing is going nowhere, guys. It includes the adhesive, but just with those clips, it really adds to the sturdiness, which I personally like. And fun fact, if you didn't notice this, they add plastic seal to the inside. So make sure you grab that off too. I really like that quality control, making sure things get to you unscratched from factory. So again, kudos to Tech Baba. 10 minutes later, we got both of these put up. Let's go ahead and do the passenger side. Back on passenger side here, let's go ahead and remove the nice packaging. And let's go ahead, before we get this untaped, let's go ahead and do that adhesive promoter before I get this in there. And while I'm getting the adhesive promoter out, they do give you an extra roll of that 3M adhesive tape, which is really nice. A lot of companies, they just give you what's on the product, and then if you bugger it up, you forget, or you mess it up, you have to go buy yourself some more. So it's nice that they give you this as extra. I'm actually gonna just throw this in toolbox in the event that I need it. But let's go ahead and do that adhesive promoter. And folks, while I'm doing this, if you're wondering, while I've been collaborating with Tech Baba on this, I absolutely still would recommend this even if I wasn't collaborating with them on this. The reason being is because when I look at the other products, I do see that the design features where you could see to your mirrors, your side view mirrors, you don't really see that on many of the other folks that offer these. But every time I've ordered something from them, if you haven't seen my other Amazon product video from them, you don't get the same quality of packaging and just quality control out of Tech Baba than you do with these other Amazon vendors. So for me personally, that goes a long way when I'm looking at their products and considering buying something new that they've put out. For me, it's always been positive with Tech Baba. You can't say that for every Amazon vendor. So now that we got the adhesive promoter on, let's go ahead and get these red covers peeled back just a little bit. And let's go ahead and get this in place. And that right there is the passenger door put on in about 2 minutes. Doesn't take long at all. Let's go ahead and get this plastic off. Like I mentioned before, let's go and get the inside plastic off as well. Again, quality control, folks. I absolutely love it. We got the passenger door on. Let's do the passenger back window. All right, guys, so that wraps up the install of these Tech Baba rain visor guards from Amazon. I'm really stoked with how they turned out in terms of their look on the Jeep, but also just by installing them, how easy it was. We'll see with that first rain what they actually do. But I'm just stoked that with me being in the South, I can leave my windows just cracked a little bit to allow the ventilation to happen and not worry about those rainstorms coming in while I'm at work and then rain getting in the Jeep. So these things are awesome. I'm super stoked that I was able to get my hands on them. And if you want to get them, there is a link in the description below for you to click. Helps this channel, so please use that. If you have questions or you're on the fence about them and you want to know some more info, throw that stuff in the comments. I'm happy to answer and I'm pretty quick to respond. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you have any questions, put those in the comments. Until the next one, we'll see you guys. See ya.